welcome back to Open Everyone. You know, we're always inviting you to stay connected with us by liking us on Facebook at Open Bronx.net Television. And of course, don't forget while you're there, follow me too at Reina Valentin. Our next guest is an award-winning fashion designer from the Bronx who began his career in the fashion industry fairly young, and his love for fashion led him to work with fashion gods such as Giorgio Armani and Vivienne Westwood and more. And throughout the years, he's also worked with celebrities such as Nick Cannon, India.Arie, Zoe Saldana, Little Kim, along with many others, and now known for his creativity with upholding unorthodox fashion shows. Interesting. Here to share more about his clothing line, along with this year's inspiration for the New York Fashion Week. Please welcome Adrian Alicea.
Hola.
Hola. Is it Adrian or Adrian?
Well, my father would say Adrian, but here in America we say Adrian.
Adrian.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of just adjusted.
Yeah. Adrian, Adrian. It works.
You answer to them both.
Yeah.
Well, Adrian, thank you for being here with us on our fabulous fashion set, and we're really looking forward to seeing what you're going to give us a sneak peek of. But let's just share with our viewers a little bit of your background. I mean, wow, you've been around the world doing this.
Yeah.
Since you're you look young, and I'm told
I
you
am
started
young.
this at a very, very young age.
I did. I started modeling in 1989 in Paris. Actually, I was discovered by Rae Dawn Chong, which is Chong's daughter from Cheech and Chong.
Yes, I remember
She
her.
invited me to go to Paris, and I worked with Terry Mugler. And it took off from there. There, I did about a few shows with him in Moscow, Germany, New York, of course. And it just kept, as a whole tumbleweed from there.
I know. To what capacity, though, were you working with him?
As a runway model.
As a runway model. And so how did you segue into becoming a fashion designer?
I took up some classes as a carpenter. And I thought, being in that carpenter room, it didn't work with me. The allergies and too much spitting, and those guys were not, So I thought, hey, measurements. I have 9 sisters. I love fashion. So I started just making clothes.
That's so fascinating, right? You said carpentry.
Yeah, carpentry. So I can build you a house.
Right, so you can build anything.
Oh, yeah.
Right, because it's all about the measurements.
It's all about measurements.
Right,
Yeah.
and precision.
Exactly.
All right, so now what inspires your style?
I think it comes from love and my parents. My mom had 10 kids. I'm number 9. And she would sew for my sisters when we were kids, I remember. So it must have came from her and the style. And of course, growing up in the Bronx, the salsa, the hip hop. And then in the 80s, I was introduced to the downtown world, and I got into the whole rock and roll with Morrissey and the Cocteau Twins and U2, the rock. I love the rock as well, because I got into the punk era. So the whole combination, I guess it really worked. And I guess really traveling as well really just inspired me, because when you get to see the world and learn different cultures and different languages.
It definitely plays a role on, I guess, your inspirations as well as just how you perceive life.
Yes.
In general.
It's wonderful.
So I understand you brought some models with you today.
I did. I brought a few models to show you a little bit of my damage.
All right, we got some music too, and our first look is?
First look, we have Jadi. This is a fall/winter 2019, a present look. So this is we have some silver fox fur trim on the silver fox with a little indigo, and you have some knit. So this piece here, it's nice. It's all handmade.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
love the pockets.
Love the pockets.
Yes,
It's fun,
and
right?
the pockets in the back too.
We have some pockets in the back.
That's hot. And so, this is your line for this year?
This is now. This is actually fall/winter 19.
19.
Yeah.
All right, so,
And 20.
and 20.
Well, no. 20's coming up.
Right.
This is it.
Right. We
Sorry.
got it. Right. We're not up to that yet.
No.
So, but we do have another model, and I kind of just threw it in there because we're actually getting a sneak peek of his collection that's going to premiere at the New York Fashion Week, right?
Correct.
So, and what are we looking at here?
This is Duarte, and he is wearing my Spring/Summer 19 collection. This one is inspired by my mom. It was called Carmen 1928. And I actually had my name stenciled all over the jacket and pants. So the colors are really beautiful, and he's gone.
And he's gone. Oh my gosh, where did he go?
That's how it happened.
Carmen,
And he's gone.
Carmen 1928, you said?
That's it.
That's interesting. Where do you come up with these names? How do
Well,
you-
my mother, her name was Carmen.
No, I know Carmen. You said
Well,
it was named
inspired.
after, but the
I-
1928.
She was born 1928.
Uh-huh.
So I took the inspiration of 1928 and my mom, and I created these wonderful pieces.
That's awesome. You stamped it, Alicea. It kind
All
of
over it.
gives an Alice in Wonderland type of
Yes,
feel too.
yes,
So
yes.
it's playful by the
It's
same
playful.
token, and it
Yeah.
looked cool. It looked
Yeah.
cool.
It's not so serious.
And the next, this is the last look we're going to be looking at.
yeah.
Oh wow,
This is a
look
nice
at
look.
this.
Yeah, right? Oh.
I see you like fur a lot.
Yeah, I know. Fur, it's a good piece to have. This is also it's a gunmetal like fox, and this is a good bit with a tweed. I also have the matching hat and the gloves.
Ah, nice. Fur always like just kind of livens up whatever it is that you're wearing, right?
Yeah, yeah. Fur is good. I love fur.
It's elegant.
It's elegant, right?
Yeah.
This is a good piece.
So, what would you consider that though? Is that a coat or
This
is
is
that...
a coat, of course. This
Yeah.
is a coat.
So it's not like a sports jacket or something that you would wear inside.
Oh no. We
Well,
want
I'm you know,
No,
fashion is not
no.
my. I don't know if I'm using the proper language, but I'm saying like something that you could just rock inside, not just outside.
Well, I would take this out to maybe a fancy dinner.
A fancy dinner. Yeah. Okay.
You want to show up with style.
Right, of course, yes. But I wouldn't want to take it off. That's the whole point.
I know.
Let me ask you
Someone
that
else take
question.
it.
and then let's talk about what you're
So,
wearing.
well, this here, yes, this is for my fall 19. So this is part of the piece that I will be showing February Fashion Week.
It's
I'll be
beautiful.
showing a total, hopefully, of 50 garments. I do men and women. So this is a faux snake print, and it's cut out of the bomber jacket, which was inspired from like 1985.
And the fact that it's pink and you're
Yeah,
like
we have
rocking
some
it,
pink.
and you got some hot pink underneath.
some
It's
hot.
lined with hot pink.
Yes, we got the fuchsia and the pale, and I think pink is beautiful. Pink was originated for men. People that didn't know that in the 1800s,
Love.
not for girls.
Oh goodness, I didn't know that. Thank you for educating us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you want to leave us with? As
I
far
want
as
to
the-
leave you with, if you'd like to see more of my work on Instagram, it's I am Adrian Alicea, and of course on YouTube and Google, it's Adrian Alicea. And I'm just excited to show my next collection, and very happy to be a part of the Bronx Network because I am a Bronx native. So it's really good to be here.
And we're happy to have you here to inspire our Bronx viewers and abroad. And also, congratulations on just the success of just being able to sustain yourself in a field that's could be quite challenging.
It is quite challenging, and I inspire all young artists, no matter what you do, to stick to your guns and just follow what you want to do. Because, of course, you have the people saying you can't or which way to go. I don't go left or right. I just keep going straight forward.
So before we go, where is your collection going to be featured throughout the New York Fashion Show?
I usually
Fashion Week.
I work with a Style Fashion Week. I worked with them for the last few years, and I've been collaborating with them, showing my collection with them. It's a grand stage for a 100-foot runway. They usually do it at the Hammerstein Ballroom. So it's really big, and you're welcome to come, and just come backstage, and you get to see all the beautiful models.
Ooh, looking forward to
And
that.
of course,
and that's
I
from-
will dress you.
And you will dress me. Oh, we got
course.
that on air, everybody. You heard
Yeah,
that right?
yeah.
Yay!
I gotta dress
woo.
you.
I'm going to get an Adrian Alicea.
Original.
Original.
Yes.
Love. Ooh, I'm tickled. And so Fashion Week is from February 8th through February 18th.
So 7th through the 14th.
7th through the 14th.
Yes.
Okay. All right. God, glad you correct me on that one. All right. Got to make sure everybody shows up on the day.
Gotta show up.
Okay. You guys, once again, for more on Adrian Alicea, I was going to say Adrian, but Adrian Alicea and his clothing line, please make sure to visit adrianalicea.biz. All right. Stay tuned because Bobby C's weekly sports roundup is coming up next.